She 81 years
live.
old.
Hello, everybody. Hey.
Some bullshit.
Yep.
I'm gonna cut all of this foolishness out. So when I edit the video, you already know this part is
You
coming.
can edit all you want. You got to show some. Ah. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, She Shackers, good evening, and welcome to another night with me, AQueen, here in the She Shack. I have a very special guest in the She Shack tonight. I cannot wait to get started. I have
It's me.
No, we're not talking about him. We're not talking about him.
She in trouble.
We are to listen, right? Because we have
She's
like
in trouble.
a dynamic duo. So tonight we have my big brother Travis, all the way from New Orleans, guys, and you know, Trench is almost always here. He's either behind scenes or in front scenes.
Listen, introduce me right.
No, she ain't giving me my theme song. You supposed to be singing "The King is here." The King is here. The King is here.
No.
I hope y'all ready.
The King is here.
I hope y'all
That's
ready.
That's my theme song.
I hope y'all ready because this is like what the She Shack is getting ready to be tonight. It's a really kind of like a hostage takeover in a sense. I don't really know where this is getting ready to go. So ladies, I'm gonna do my best to try to hold it down for us tonight.
She should not have invited me. And I'm not drinking, so y'all really got to get it.
Today is Thankful Tuesday.
Thankful Tuesday.
So I guess we'll start it off with like a good foot and start right there with Thankful Tuesday. Maybe that'll kind of like bring it down a little bit.
You sure?
Yes.
All right.
So thankful.
So thankful Tuesday. Since you know my special guest, you tell us what you're thankful for first.
Oh, I'm thankful for my family, all of them. All the crazy ones, all the non-crazy ones. I flew out here peacefully. I made it here cleanly. I didn't get arrested by police. And I had some good Jamaican food. So I'm good.
Okay. What you thankful for, Trench? Oh, God. Oh, God. Listen, it is so quiet on all the social media sites, and I'm really hoping that it stays that way.
I'm letting people know now. We on She Shack now.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it stays like kind of quiet. Because we are not our regular time. So we typically on at 7 and we on at 8.
I'm coming.
And it's Tuesday, so it's like 8 o'clock is now prime time television. So a lot of people will be watching regular TV.
Basketball game don't start till for another hour, so we good.
All right, ready.
What are you thankful for?
Oh, I'm thankful for chicken. Give God most precious peace. Yes. He give us 2 legs.
I knew you gonna start that.
2 thighs.
Plant the tree for the grow the green grass and dig a hole, huh?
2 breastises.
You put me down on a knee.
2 wings. Ooh, God know he outdid himself with that one. Boy, that bird. Ooh, that barnyard pimp.
You got to put me down on a knee.
Ooh, I'm thankful for that. God did it. God did his thing. But I often wonder how Noah had all that food. He couldn't have been black. Them chickens were the last that Noah's Ark. Not Noah. No. I can see me right now rotisserie
cows.
chicken.
I don't know why we got milk. Because the cows have been dead. Throw them on a boiler. Pigs, pork.
I'm thankful Noah was white.
He gonna eat pork. You're Muslim or not, he gonna eat that pork.
Couldn't have been black. Noah couldn't have been black. He had to be Asian. That's the only way.
She Shack is over. That is it. We are done.
That's something.
Yeah.
I am going to listen. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Next.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Good job, God.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Good night. Ain't that what Russell Simmons used to say?
He had the right person being at Noah's Ark, boy. Cause boy, Mm.
So what is this just gonna be like?
What?
Foolishness.
No, I'll tell you, I'm thankful
You said you want
for.
me down here.
That's what you really like. You really thankful for barnyard chicken?
Why not?
Hell yeah! Last time you had chicken.
Well, you don't like chicken.
I
had
Last time you had
chicken.
chicken. Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to think about it like that for.
I haven't had chicken. When I had chicken last, I can't remember. Oh, I had a piece of chicken on Sunday at church.
Was it good?
It was good.
And it was at church.
It was
At church.
So you're being thankful for the chicken.
Full circle.
I guess.
You did the whole thing in one spot.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
See, gotta
I
love
was
chicken.
just thankful that it was food. It didn't necessarily have to be chicken.
All right, but God bless you with greatest peace. You gonna silence your phone?
Girl, yes, girl. Shoni said, "Is that Travis?" Yes, that's Travis.
Come on, John the
New Orleans hard. Come on, get down there.
So, they got a lot of interesting stuff happening in like the entertainment world.
Where you want to start?
Jamie Foxx is in rehab.
The who?
Jamie Foxx.
He's in rehab or recovery?
Like rehabilitation to get stronger before
Okay.
he goes back home. So
That-
the great
that's-
news is not like last week. They was making it seem like he was on life support and was dying. And this week, his daughter says that he.
You
is-
know,
You got to speak up too.
people in stars and all that stuff, that's over my head. You got to talk real stuff.
that is real. Jamie Foxx is like a real person.
I'm a gutter man.
Oh, what kind
A
of
gutter man.
What kind of man?
I mean, you got to talk some dirt. And that talking about me, other people got money that I can't afford, that don't do nothing for me.
What's
I
gutter
don't.
talk?
I watch them, let them go about their business.
What's gutter talk?
You said you had a topic for tonight. What was your topic?
Yeah, but what's gutter talk?
We go your topic.
Oh, you think the topic is going to be gutter
Yeah,
talk?
let's get your topic going.
I'm scared to even start the topic with you.
You told me to come down for the topic, so I'm coming down for the topic.
But usually we talk about things that's going on in the news and stuff like that. You don't even want to talk about
Okay,
the
you want to talk about news? Let's talk about AI. Then. How you feel about AI?
We talking news.
You gonna lose people on your. They talking about some AI and news stuff. They won't hear the dirt.
I don't have dirt.
Yo, talk about the mayor of New Orleans, what she did.
Oh, the knucklehead. See, I hope my wife is watching this, so I can put her on blast with this too. You know, she told me I only do this. I only gonna say bad about her because she's a woman, black, and she's the mayor. And I'm like, no, I do it for anybody. It don't matter. I'm an equal opportunist. But she went and said that the girl was that she said the mayor said the girl was
First of all, why would your wife think that you would have something bad to say because it was a woman and she's an African
I
American
have my
woman?
own opinion.
So you having a strong opinion about African American
Let's get
women?
something. I say she's a good worker. She's a good person. She's got the job doing. She's doing her job.
No.
We talking
Let's
about
go back to why would your wife think that you would have something negative to say about an African American woman?
Because when she screw up, I call out.
So your wife. So the opinion is, if it was a man, you wouldn't have such a strong stand.
Oh yes, I would have.
But that's not what I asked you. I asked you, was that the
she
opinion?
said her opinion is that nobody, not just me, but everybody that is going against her because she's a woman.
Oh.
No, not because she's a woman. It's the idea that she screwed up and she got
How
caught.
did she screw up?
Well,
you want to talk to us about it? I'm sorry, but the questions was
No, that wasn't the question.
Oh, you
But I go with that. We was talking about. She said.
Hold on. They gotta know what happened.
That's what I'm about to tell her.
Okay, tell the story.
She said
she started messing.
the young lady got into a fire match with some pium like the lady said. I think she called it pium and they said she didn't. She was not that type of person. And the mayor said that a lot of crime that's happening in New Orleans now is a 50-50 deal, where it's both men and women that's doing the same thing. And the parents say, no, my child don't do like that. Well, if your child pew-pewing, then yes, she do that. And you can't deny her and kick out that.
What's pew pewing?
Pew.
Oh, shooting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because according to the story, it was that the girl and her friends was leaving a hookah lounge in New Orleans, and two guys chased them down, and shot them up. There was 94 bullet shells found on the ground. Now that's when, like he said, the mayor comes on and say, well, now women are being involved in this same type of this same type of altercations going on. They can't
So what? The
excused.
women shot back? Is that what's happening?
Nobody's saying that.
Nobody's saying that.
But what they're saying, because now a lot of women is getting killed through gun violence
In the
because
city.
in the city.
In the city.
Uh-huh.
So now the parents was like, nah, the mayor should have said that without knowing all the facts, knowing that they say, well, my child didn't do nothing or this or that. My opinion, if she wasn't an innocent, to me, she wasn't an innocent bystander. If the people chased him down and there's 94 bullet shells on the ground they found.
There had
So,
to be a reason for them
There was
chasing her.
really a target.
It was a reason.
So
And
it's
then
something
wait,
more
no.
to that, and but the parents like, nah, she was just graduating, she got a kid. I get all that, but a lot of kids don't tell their parents everything they're doing,
No, that's true.
especially if they're doing a bad side of the life, living
That's
a bad life.
true.
So the parents and just so happened the mayor just put them on blast, like this is what's going on. It's
So
not
what
just
makes
men.
her a bad mayor by saying that?
No,
Because
she said because the idea that she went through the idea
She
of
spoke the truth.
She spoke the truth, and then her past aggressions of getting in trouble, well, she ain't getting in trouble, but getting caught on doing things that wasn't so honest and doing it, and she corrected those problems. But you shouldn't have had those problems at the beginning if you know what you were doing the first time.
The mayor.
The mayor.
Mm-hmm. You know, they call it TD. They got a problem with TD out there.
They have a problem with what?
They got a problem with TD.
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 Yeah.
That's the mayor.
Yeah.
They got a problem with her because she has a past.
No.
No,
And because she's
she's
made
open.
and honest,
She's
opinionated.
Open. Yeah, all that. All that. What else going on in the world?
She got something to say to her head. Look at her.
I don't know.
Look at her head brewing right now. She's trying to figure out
I
something.
don't have anything to say. I was just trying to understand the story. Trying to understand why
So
would there be a
listen, you from
problem?
that area and you don't even keep up with what's going on in New Orleans?
No, I don't live in New Orleans. I live in Delaware.
But you live in New Orleans?
Yeah,
You lived in New Orleans.
I lived in New Orleans.
So you don't try to keep up with some of the stuff that goes on now? But you want to
I
keep up
just talk to my
with
friends. They
you want to
tell
keep up
me-
with Jamie Foxx that don't have nothing to do with you?
Yeah, but New Orleans ain't got nothing to do with me either. If I need to know what's going on in New Orleans, my husband will
You
tell
got
me, or my
you got
mother-in-law,
family
or
right there.
something like that. I don't have to watch New Orleans news.
You got to watch more of the news. Just
So what
scroll
else
through.
going on in the world?
Martha Stewart was on Sports Illustrated
Was she smoking weed?
You know what?
No.
You keep Martha Stewart where she at.
What she was doing?
in a swimsuit.
Get the
You keep Martha Stewart where she at. Let her and Snoop Finn doing their thing.
She was in a swimsuit.
Yeah.
That
At
damn,
81.
You really
that
proud
damn
of that? Huh?
criminal.
Yep, looking fabulous.
Old wrinkled white woman.
She looks good.
That criminal.
She did look good.
Old wrinkled white woman.
I mean, I thought that was quite brave to be able to take your clothes off at 81 and take pictures.
Where she got the hire from now? She rich.
I don't know.
She a
I mean,
billionaire.
like, I don't know. It looked like she had
She's a
some work done
millionaire,
because she
man.
didn't even have no wrinkles. No cellulite or nothing.
Oh no, yeah, right. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That doctor.
She had that
Hey,
stuff.
doctor.
She had
That
to
ain't
see
real.
Photoshop the
Doctor.
stuff.
81-year-old white lady with no wrinkles.
Doctor.
That ain't right.
That doctor.
That ain't real. 81-year-old white lady with no wrinkles. Yeah,
No,
right.
take that camera.
I just thought it took a
Go
lot of
doctor with
courage.
forehead afro right.
Right.
Would you like get on camera and pose for a swimsuit issue?
If they go doctor it up, yeah. What 81-year-old white woman don't have no wrinkles?
Let's move on.
Oh, now you want to answer the question. You want to answer the question.
We're gonna move on to tonight's topic. Is
Okay.
it hard to be faithful?
God damn.
I thought something else. I thought you changed it.
No, that's what she said.
Is it hard to be faithful?
Is it hard to be faithful? Y'all been married longer than me, so y'all tell me.
You've been married twice, so you tell us.
That's
Damn.
the part you don't want to go. I've been married twice.
You've been
The
married
second
twice.
one is the best one. The first one, yeah, right, okay.
Did you ever find it like difficult at any time to like even in your first marriage? I mean, it's divorce. You're divorced now, so was it infidelity
Yeah, it was.
on both parties or one
Yeah,
party?
both parties.
So why did you cheat?
Because she was cheating.
So that's a reason to cheat if somebody cheats on you. So then it's like I'm gonna cheat on them.
Didn't matter. I was working, I was making the money, I'll take care of the bills, I'll take care of everything, and you're gonna still cheat on me because you didn't take care of my house? What else I got?
Why didn't you just leave and not cheat?
Huh?
Why not leave and not cheat?
I had the best of both worlds.
Oh. Well, how best was both worlds and you're not married to that person? Couldn't have been that best of the both worlds.
Well, that's not the best of the both worlds.
Okay, right. Okay.
All right, that's not the best of the world.
Okay.
The married part is gone. The better wife is now. I upgraded, dude. Seriously, I upgraded.
I agree.
100%.
Your wife is absolutely fabulous. Absolutely.
Get on my nerves.
1000%.
Get on my nerves, but she's fat.
She's absolutely fabulous.
He pulled that back.
I pulled that one out real
He
time.
pulled that back. Because I was about to leave.
Before the first wife, before she actually cheated, did you find it any difficulties in being faithful to her without like knowledge of knowing if she was being unfaithful or not?
That's a good question. And the answer to that is no.
What's good?
It's not no problem being faithful.
There's no problem being faithful.
There's no problem being faithful. That's easy. Just
But then,
who you chose.
but then I was young, full of everything, and
Full of shit, if you ask me. Say it what it is.
you know what marriage is. You know what marriage isn't. I had a big background with my mom and dad, and I've been still married. They're still married. God bless their soul.
So you had a great example of what marriage is.
Yeah, I have a great example, but still, should I talk about the other ones? The bad examples that look good to me? There's always bad influences in your life. There are always other influences in your life.
Yeah, he don't want. First of all, he wasn't gonna answer.
I'm not in your foolishness.
And there are always other influences in your life that might be bad, but in your world they look good. And then you take that trip to go see and take that piece of time of your life to go see and enjoy that same time. And when you find out, wait a second, I'm trying to choose my words carefully of what I should call her.
Say what you say. Say what you got to say.
Just because my ex was not worthy of me.
Well put.
That was good. That was real good.
Well put.
I like that.
You're welcome.
Only because your daughter's watching. Well put.
Only because your daughter's watching?
Only because your daughter's watching. Well put.
I think that was. She said, "Look at Tremaine's face." I know.
I ain't know where he was going at first. He was about to be on his own.
She said, "Well, they quite that."
That lady look a mess.
Oh, she looked a mess.
I look a mess.
I wasn't gonna
talk about Martha Stewart.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna talk about Martha Stewart. I thought that it took.
Yes, she wanted to talk about Martha Stewart.
I thought it took her a lot of courage.
That was the second time she brought her up, and before
I just thought that it took Martha Stewart a lot of courage to get in front of like millions of people in front of a Sports Illustrated at 81 in a swimsuit. You think they photoshopped her?
Yeah, they photoshopped her.
What white lady, 81 years old with no wrinkles?
I think they hid the wrinkles. Like one of them, like she was in a swimming pool. They didn't really show her body. Another one, she was laying in bed. Another one's like she was covered up. They only showed like a little cleavage.
So when you get 81, all right, we want you to go ahead and take a picture and post it on the board on Billboard.
Hell no. Well, I thought
I'm trying to say I'm gonna look like Martha Stewart at 81. I don't
we
think
ain't gonna
so.
shop nothing. You see how many wrinkles you got.
I don't need to be photoshopped.
Tell her about it, baby. She good.
You know what? I really can't say that because black don't
cry.
No,
here we go. You know, a lot of black women don't like that saying because we feel like the pressure that we can't have.
Our mama look good. Our mama look good.
She looks fabulous. Oh,
77.
Yes. Happy late birthday to Grand. She turned 77. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, and happy late Mother's Day to all the moms. We celebrated Mother's Day over the weekend. And that was awesome. What'd you do for your wife for Mother's Day?
I
got on a plane and came here.
I cooked a dinner for them and my mom, my wife.
She said, You know, an 81-year-old lady didn't look that good. I was just trying to get a lady some credit. I was just trying to get, you know, the other culture is falling all out about Martha Stewart being up on.
You know, wait, we going back to the rap.
Yeah, did somebody put that up there?
Is it easy for y'all to stay truthful, faithful?
Truthful?
Faithful. Your question you asked about
like women?
Yeah, in your marriage. You married this knucklehead here.
I'm married to him.
Can't help but be faithful. I keep a switchblade on me.
That's why you got some hair missing on top of your head?
Answer the
That's
question.
why you got some hair missing on top of your head right now?
No.
You cutting you up? You trying to cut that hair to make yourself straight?
He likes to pull it.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
But to answer the question, I think like when we first got married, we both were like kids. You know what I mean? Like we was learning what marriage was or creating what marriage was going to look like for us. At times I would say that it was difficult in transitioning and growing to stay on one accord. I know for me when we started out early in the marriage, I was dealing with my own like unresolved internal issues. So it caused me to.
Until she met my family.
No, I met the family first. Family was nice. Some of them. I think, you know, I probably...
We know we got some crazy people.
I think I probably, maybe they, like, you know, started to like me after a while. But at first it was, like, not very nice. Some of them was very nice.
I'm talking about the one trying to make you go straight along a bad road.
None of your family members ever did that.
They never did that?
Mm-mm.
Y'all slacking. What's the matter with y'all? How old y'all are?
That's the octaves old, man.
Y'all messing up like that.
No, there was never no influences like, oh, let's
having
go over here.
babies.
First of all, like, at that time when me and Tremaine was together, like, I was, like, stuck underneath him like glue. So I really just wanted to be wherever he was at. I didn't really hang out with anybody in the family.
So you looking for a daddy figure then?
No.
You say you were stuck underneath him all the time?
I have a dad.
That's a daddy figure.
That was my man, and I
That's
enjoyed his
a
company.
daddy figure.
Hey. I'm sitting right here. She had a man. She had a daddy. Two different things. Ain't that right, baby?
Don't try this up.
That's a daddy figure.
No, he's
He'll still be your man,
he's
but
definitely
he'll be a daddy figure.
Definitely not a daddy figure.
I'm not a daddy figure.
At all. Not close.
And then he's an alpha, and then he's
That ain't
Hey, fine.
and then he's a octave.
Listen, I'm going. Listen.
And then he's a preacher's son. She was trying to get everything balled up into one side.
Too many trenches in the elevator. I know. That's why this is going to be very short.
We gonna be a while.
No, we're not.
I still got more drink to drink.
No.
Diplomatic rum. I had to give me another bottle because somebody drank all mine last time.
What, me?
And she kept saying, I'm going to bring you another bottle. I ain't never seen that sucker in a whole year. So I guess I had to go buy me another bottle. Kept waiting.
I guess you know.
Huh?
Who drank it?
Shorty.
Oh? Did she?
Yeah, she drank it.
I don't believe that. Shorty ain't drink your stuff. Don't be
That's
lying to my friend.
Right on that. Comment on that, Shorty.
First of all, the She Shack is over.
She Shack is over. Just get started.
She Shack is over.
Not over yet.
And she say, I'm coming next week empty-handed. she said, and I'm coming next week. You all never come empty-handed.
It ain't over, just started.
Yeah, it's over with.
Huh. It just started. It's half an hour.
It was nice having y'all to come in and
No,
tonight.
What happened to all your topics? Run these topics.
No, I don't want to talk
Run
about
these topics. You don't want to talk about
No,
that.
not with y'all. I think I could just do the She Shack alone.
I guess she was trying to get out the elevator. She's trying to get out the elevator. That's what she's trying to do.
Like y'all, we just hit y'all floor. It's time for y'all to exit. Yeah, it was nice talking to y'all though.
We'll take over there. How you been, man?
Deuces. I've been good.
Good. How was your day been going?
So my day been going pretty good today.
Good.
No wife, no kids.
What?
Man, that been nice.
What? You on vacation?
I'm on vacation.
Get out of
Peace
here.
and quiet.
What?
Like my wife will say, you just want your peace and quiet. Yes, I do, baby. Love you.
He came to the wrong house for peace and quiet, so we will make sure that we run him back home immediately.
They be all gone. The only person I got to deal with is him.
We'll make sure we run him back home
We on
immediately.
vacation.
We on vacation.
Okay, vacation, y'all, and please. They're out of here. She said, what she say? She said, she said Travis look like Rev for real.
And it is Rev Jr. You gotta tell him cross his
I
leg.
am the oldest.
You cross his leg like Rev.
I am. Good. That was
I should have had the camera
Between him
ready.
and Jeremy, I just want to cross his leg better like Rev.
No, that was good with her.
You remember Shirley, bro?
Huh?
You remember Shirley?
Yeah, I seen her.
Yeah.
I seen her a couple times. I watched she shot.
She said I'm weak.
I watched she shot.
She said, nah, he really look like him. Yes, he really does. He really does.
Well, so
You ever had a relationship where you cheated?
No.
Well, bro said he had a relationship where he cheated.
Next question.
I don't believe him. First of all, he's gonna lie anyway. He's not gonna tell the truth.
I'm not a
So what's the next question?
You never had a relationship where you cheated?
No.
You ever had a relationship where you cheated?
I ever have a relationship that where I cheated or
You
what?
cheated?
That I cheated or
That
did
you
not?
cheated.
That I cheated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did you cheat? Because you said because the other person cheated?
That's what you said earlier.
I went to John Mack and I grew up in Holly Grove. You couldn't do nothing but cheat.
Oh, well, he went to JF Kennedy and went and grew up in Hollywood.
They were prissy.
Oh! Is
You
that
know
so?
what? You know what? I was gonna wear my John Mack jersey today, and I said, "No, I'm gonna leave."
A regular ass Joe like I'm like how the hell you cheat that John Mack? But all the girls over there got bullet holes and two ponytails.
It's school, the only school that's gone that don't do nothing. Even our school gone, but we still have a
Ask
good
him to
time.
be serious and answer what are some reasons that
You asked this question when you
She
over there.
said, so be serious and ask, what are some reasons why you cheated?
Have you ever cheated on your past? In your past relationship, have you cheated?
That's a real reason.
Why did you cheat?
It was fun.
Cheating was fun?
Yeah.
He told me that because his wife is cheating on him.
No, that ain't the only
No,
reason. He
before-
said it
before
was
my-
before the wife. He
even
cheated
before
before
my-
that, and he said cheating was
Cheating
fun.
was fun.
Fun?
Fun.
What fun did you find in cheating?
One cheat I regret I did was my daughter's mother, but that wouldn't benefit for me because other things transpired that we go separate
I
ways.
want to know, how was cheating fun? What
It's
made
the art,
it fun?
It's the art of not getting caught, doing what you're doing, sneaking around.
I ain't got the time for that shit. That's my problem.
I said that's when I was younger. I ain't got time no more. I'm 56 years old.
Damn!
I'm a good-looking 56-year-old man. Why the hell I'm going to
You're a 56-year-old married man with a
Married
beautiful
man.
wife.
4 kids. So all you women out there know, 4 kids, 9 grandchildren.
Beautiful.
So
9.
So do you
And
think?
a very beautiful.
So do you think those past experiences brought you to a place where you were more like, felt more secure, or felt more confident about yourself? That
Oh no,
you would
wait.
just cheat?
Let's get the
I mean, that would not
confidence.
cheat?
Confidence part. I already had confidence no matter what.
So
all that
the
gone.
cheating to you was just a game. Like it was just like
it's a sport.
it was something I wanted to do. It was fun.
It's a sport, just like women right now feel men in all sports.
It's
They
a
go out and women choose men now like a sport.
Whoa! Why do you say women choose men like a sport?
They are. They do choose like a sport. How much money you got? What money you got? How much? What you doing for me? What you gonna do for me? But then you ain't bringing nothing to the table for it. Back then, you didn't have to worry about that. Being young, I had a job, I had a car, and I did what I want to do.
That's all you needed to have, so you can just date any or see or sleep with any woman of your choosing.
Anyone I can talk to.
Period.
Period.
And had a girlfriend.
And had a girlfriend.
So no regard for what that may have made that other person feel like.
No.
Wow.
What you want me to say? No, it's the
It
truth.
wasn't a serious relationship then.
Yeah, it wasn't a serious relationship. It was nowhere near the part of I love you and want to be my future wife. No.
It was just, you know, somebody.
I hadn't graduated high school yet, so why not?
Oh, that's different, I guess.
I hadn't graduated college yet. We'll get there. I hadn't gotten out of service yet, so we're good there. Oh, that stuff working coincide.
So it was just like, I'm just going to sleep with as many girls as I can?
No, just have a thing going. You do what you got to do, and you enjoy yourself. You go out and party, meet somebody. Maybe 5 weeks down the line, yeah. But it ain't no.
Not no like one night stand meets
No,
and get together like that. Right.
I can't deal with one night stand. One night stand make babies.
Oh, how do you? Is that like an old wives' tale or something?
No, just in my own thought. One night stand make babies. There ain't no old wives' thought.
So that's what held you back from sleeping with somebody on the first night.
Oh, that won't hold me back, but the one night stand.
They say it went over the back, but that is one night stand.
Got it. So she said. So was it the fun? Was it being desired? Was that the fun part? Like being desired?
It's a chase.
Oh, the chase.
It's like an animal, a predator.
You hear a lot of people say that men are hunters by nature, and they hunt, and they always hunting. So I guess when you're single and you running out, you're hunting, you're looking at different females, you see with this one and this one, you're not really in a committed relationship. So I guess that's not really cheating if you're not in a committed relationship and you got more than one girl you're hunting after.
So is it cheating if you look at somebody else of the opposite sex and you're married?
Is it cheating to look at somebody
But
else?
if you look at a woman and you be like, oh, she fine,
that's not
or I
cheating.
like this or
If
that.
you lust over my
Lusting is a different story, but no.
Lusting meaning what? Like saying, oh, you looking at a picture and saying, oh, I would like
I'm
to
trying
sleep
to
with
go
them?
get that. Yeah, that's lusting.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. You just look at them, like, all right, she look nice or he look nice. It's just what it is. You give people compliments.
Because y'all look at men as items anyway, no matter how you look at it.
What? What are you talking about? Women look like men as items.
Women
Where are you getting these thoughts from in your
They
head?
start from waist down and then go up.
That's not true. Where do you get these ideas from in your
You
head?
hear it all the time. You hear everybody saying it. It would they female, and they would say, he got some nice shoes on. The damn way let the damn man.
Big hands is.
That's not
No, they
so,
say that's
so we look at a woman and say a woman have a nice shoes on. That mean we looking at her too?
No, I'm just
I
saying.
compliment people on their shoes all the time. Don't mean I'm looking at them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I love shoes.
Yeah.
If somebody got something on their feet and they look messed up, I'm like, them some toe up ass shoes. I'm gonna
I
say
said they go from waist high up.
that's not true. So where the men go? Start from face
Then
down.
Go from mid side down. Or if you turn around first, you can see the back part first.
Oh, so men looking at asses.
Can't see her ass? Ass is not there for everybody to see. They wear clothes half set up thing.
All women don't dress like that.
But don't have all women don't. All women don't.
All women don't dress like that.
But
And all women don't have big. And all women don't have big giant booties either.
Back then, that's what you should look for. Back then.
Oh, back then you used to look and make sure a woman had an
I
ass.
look for everything when back then.
So when you was in.
Let me say something.
What?
This is how the difference is. When I met my wife, only thing I seen was her smile. I ain't look at nothing else. So all we had was her smile, and I asked her to dance. That was it. And that's how we started talking.
Well, what made you feel like this was something different this time?
It was conversation.
It was a conversation.
That nigga was drunk at a Zulu ball.
I wasn't drunk at a damn Super Bowl. I wasn't drinking.
Because I can tell you right now, it was definitely not my smile what made him want to ask me out on a date.
Now you see, my cousin Darius,
Actually,
my brother Darius, mother Darius, his wife, she was flaunting her butt at him. Yeah,
I was there when I was at the wedding. I was there. I saw them there.
I told she was flaunting her butt at him, so she wanted him to see his butt.
I didn't see that. She was flirting with him in general, not just her backside. She was flirting with him in general. They were flirting with each
That's
other.
how she attracted him. And then he got to see to meet the rest of the woman.
I don't know. I don't know if it was. I mean, like they were attracted to each other. Like from it seemed like
that was at
your wedding. It seemed like an instant attraction. I don't think it was just her butt.
She marched with Wayne.
Hey, listen,
and Wayne was married.
She walked with me.
Oh, she walked with you?
Yeah.
I thought it was Wayne. Okay.
Hey, I tell you what. This fool had the fastest wedding ever. It took me longer time to park than for everybody to walk down the aisle to watch his ass get married. I ain't never been to a wedding that damn fast.
So you've never had a relationship where you felt tempted to not want to be with just that person? I was watching the show. I was listening to a preacher, Jamal Bryant, today on YouTube, and he was talking about married couples. He was sharing that his parents had been married for like 50 years, and he was giving examples of, in his mind, what it would take for people to stay together. And so he gave examples like saying to women, like, you shouldn't come to bed with like rollers in your hair or eczema on your face, because that would be something that would turn your mate off. And it was saying to men, like when the men was laughing and stuff like that, and it was saying like, men don't laugh, you know, you're not staying physically fit, you have beer belly, such and such and such. So it was saying like, if you want to keep your spouse attracted to you, there are certain things that you should do to keep them attracted, and not necessarily feel that it's a natural thing for them to just want to be attracted to you because they're married. What do you think about that?
My wife would tell you I'm a hound. I chase her around the house. So I can't say nothing. I'm always attracted to her. So.
Mm-hmm. And I'm always attracted to you. You know that.
So that's a. I don't know. My attraction for my wife is just it. It's there.
Don't matter, rollers, Noxzema, t-shirt, dress.
Oh yeah, it does. Like they say, more men and women who are married makes kids with, what these call them gowns? The grandma gowns?
The grandma
gowns.
Muumuus.
Well, just the button up the middle?
Yeah, with muumuus more than they make with lingerie.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact.
That is a fact. So men like muumuus?
Because they know what they got underneath.
Ain't nothing on underneath the...
Typically nothing is on under lingerie either.
Yeah, you guys tighter than you got to pull it.
You gotta go to unzipping shit and
spin the hook off. And
how this shit come on? How you get your arm out of this?
I cannot. I literally cannot.
The moo just go whoop.
Wait, I missed something. Let me go back. Let me see what
I got it.
What is that? Somebody saying objectifying women?
He kind of right the object part. The idea of what he can provide, what he has on, how much money he makes, is all objectively. That's shown.
So you think by what a person has, like how much money they possess, or like what kind of personal items they have, is what's going to be like a tempting or like a deal breaker?
Yeah, that's how they feel. That's how they feel. And it's the wrong part of life to think about it. Because that person, you have to be able to adjust and move. When y'all go through bad times, y'all be able to have each other back. Mm-hmm. Not, oh wait, you lost everything, bye, go on, I'm out. And that's what happens. And that's, now they haven't crossed the threshold saying, I marry you, or jump in the broom. They haven't crossed that threshold. It's gone before it even happened already.
Mm.
And people say, well, that's why men are going overseas more to find women, because they're being more loyal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So overseas women are more loyal than the United States women.
They're being more loyal. Because some of the United States women being foolish. Instead of, you're not asking someone to be old style woman where you get in that kitchen.
Wait a minute.
Let
me make sure I'm understanding what you said.
Get the words out.
I'm just sucking it up.
Don't go sit in that kitchen, make my baby, and do nothing. They're not talking about old style.
Kitchen in the bedroom.
They're not looking for that, but they want them to be able to be accomplished and do what they need to do and improve themselves at the same time. But you still have to be there for me as I'm going to be there for you.
So what women are we specifically talking about? Just American women?
This is a vast majority of American women. Nah, I really don't know. I don't.
There was something on social media last week.
There's a lot of stuff on social media
about they got mad at a girl that said she would not date a bus driver. I remember that.
She said that she would date the man if he owned the bus, but she wouldn't date him if he was the bus driver.
But the bus driver, another point was made was, in order for that bus driver to own that place, he had to have been a bus driver first. So he was already a bus driver. And she still cut him down from his own job. Working hard. My dad worked hard. My mom worked hard through our young age and built what they needed and got where they're going and stuck with it. Some women don't feel they have to do that. They feel that man should come in making those millions of dollars and that's it. Well, sometimes you don't have a good life to make a lot of money.
That's true.
And have a real good life.
My take on it is that I get what she's saying, and that's her preference. You got a right to want who you want.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue comes along is that if that person that owns the bus driver look at you and he might not want what you have to offer, because if you're not offering something that he wants, it's not realistic. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, you could be like the certain ones, celebrities and everything else. They want somebody to be a home person or whatever the case may be. But sometimes those with money will ask you, okay, how much would you bring to the table as far as financially, or how can you elevate me if I own the business and you want me? My question to you is, how you going to elevate me? How you become an asset to me, or you become a liability?
I do believe that people should be, I personally, this is my personal opinion, I don't think it's about materialistic things, but I do think that people should be at least equally balanced. Like,
no.
I don't, you know what I mean? I don't,
No,
I feel like that. I feel like that. I feel like we have to be balanced.
No.
Like, if I work, then you gotta have a job. I'm not going with somebody that don't have a job. I'm just not gonna do that.
You can not have a job and hustle and still make money.
You gotta have something. Like, if your hustle is making money, like, you have to have
that's bringing
something.
money. That's hustle.
You have to have, like, you have to have something.
I think the biggest picture is that it's not that you have to have a job or don't, but the idea of your relationship is all about assets. So how are you elevating your significant other? Period. So if you're not elevating me, whether it's mentally, emotionally, financially, however you elevating me, if you're not elevating me, you're a liability. So therefore, you know, I don't see. Whereas if you don't have a job and I own this bus company and I'm running things, and you come along and you want to date me, why should I date you? I wouldn't give you the time of day, because you're a liability to me. You're not an asset to me. Unless you got stuff that you go tell me something, or you got something you can bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? But then you got the quiet is kept. You know, you're sticking with bus drivers. I know bus drivers that make six figures easy. You know, on a yearly thing. So it's not that they don't make money. You know, they work and everything. I know a lot of well-established bus drivers.
I wouldn't have a problem dating no bus driver. Or like, you don't have to be.
And it's not about you making the money; it's how you work your money. So you could be a 9-to-5 person and can have 4, 5, 6 businesses running, or you got a nice investment. Your portfolio is off the chain. So it's kind of I get what she's saying, but she's not really educated on the total aspect of it. So in other words, she could.
Well, my opinion, I disagreed with her position, and I'm gonna tell you why I disagreed with her position. I understood what she was saying, but I didn't agree with what she was saying. And it's not because, you know, what I didn't like about what she said was, she was like, I would not date a person if they were a bus driver. And so the question bounced back to her was, you know, if a person was in a building phase and they had a lot of other great qualities, and they, you know, brought, you know, whatever, contributed, you found that they were they met all the other standards that you were looking for in a person, but they were a bus driver. So you wouldn't date them because of what their career was, and she said yes. And I disagree with that. Because, I feel like careers change anyway. So if that's what you do and we can build together from that, I'm cool with that. I would rather have somebody that is spiritually sound, that's ethically and morally put together, and that we can build together from that. You could have somebody that owned the bus company, but they ethics is in the toilet. Morally, they're going to treat you like shit. And at the end of the day, you're going to be with somebody because they, got these millions of dollars that they could potentially lose.
She rambling right now.
No, she not.
No, it's not. That's facts.
Yeah, well, you got women out there like that.
I get it. I'm not a person to judge. I'm not a person to judge, but I just don't think that
she wants to make sure that you young women understand that it takes an equal amount of push and pull to make a relationship work. And no matter how you look at it, no matter how you try to do it, you have to give and take at the same time. Sometimes you might give a little more, but you have to be able to be the person to say what I'm asking for and what I'm looking for. I need to be able to establish myself to show that I can give him what he needs at the same time. I ain't talking about sitting at home cooking his food, walking around in bikini for night.
That goes both ways. That ain't just about giving him what he needs and what he wants. It's about him giving her what she needs and what she wants too. That goes both ways.
The aspect of that does go both ways. He still needs
because I'm going to tell you what I'm not liking. Women don't just cook and clean. There's more to us than sitting at home cooking and cleaning. So the fact that we couldn't keep taking that reference around the table is not cool.
I cook. My wife don't have to cook.
I'm just saying, you kept using that as a reference.
That's my reference. I'm just saying.
I'm
out there.
I'm just saying.
I don't drink, but I cook. Look at him. Look at the bottle of the cup.
Gotta get some more to drink.
Right. She said, sis better drive that bus. Or help him buy the company. What did she say? Sounds like
she
men.
said sound like Trench was right. Sound like men are struggling to live up to the very machine they built and made the rules for.
What? We didn't make them rules.
Who made the rules?
I'm gonna keep up with the chat.
Made those rules. Men had other criteria rules a long time ago.
Give it to me.
And those rules changed because women changed them. You want to talk equilibrium? They changed them. They want independency? They changed them. They made it what they want. They put themselves in that point, and now when they get to that point of saying, "Well, I want this, and this."
Who is the Dave we talking about here?
We're talking about women.
What about women? What are you trying to say about us?
We're going back on our conversation.
Let me ask this question. Hold on. It says, sounds like men are struggling to live up to the very machine they built and made the rules for. Can you clarify what machine you talking about?
No. She clarified clearly.
What machine?
The machine that we made that women want to come and get from us. We didn't create that machine. Women did their own thing of creating that machine. Women have minds. They're strong. They're independent, and they create what they wanted. And yet,
But why do you think that? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish saying what you got.
They come to that point.
You might want to go get your drink, and you might want to sit in that corner and be quiet.
No, you better keep your mouth shut. They create their own position for themselves to go.
I ain't doing either one of them.
What?
Women created
our. You think we created our positions?
Listen, no. I say women create the position of what they want to get to receive and turn and over the future. From what they were in the past, they grew and made to what they want now. Everything.
Women was forced, and we were forced into by many of us having to be single parent running two households because men chicken out, leave them standing to take care of them kids by themselves.
No.
So y'all, so when you say you built
what happened to the
women
that didn't want to stay and haul that because they didn't want to deal with the man?
Yeah, because he probably was on some BS.
Not maybe on
probably
BS.
was on some BS because a woman is not going to leave a man with kids Unless there's some
I'm
BS
I'm
involved.
talking about the financial stability of what is going on. We're talking about how they became from the point of where they were now.
So men don't play no part. Men don't play no part. Men don't play no part.
I didn't say that.
We ain't never in this she shack.
Yeah, this she shack is over. This is over. This is definitely
Y'all need to know one thing about me and my sister.
I'm not even listening to
I
you.
get her heated.
No, because this some bullshit. This some absolute.
I get her heated.
I'm not listening to this
And my wife gonna say that. Oh, you get your turn now.
Too many trenches in the elevator.
Yeah, because this some mess. This is definitely some mess here.
Ain't no mess.
It is. I'm not talking to y'all. Anyway, both of y'all sitting over there. Both of y'all are male chauvinists anyway.
We're not male chauvinists.
Yes, y'all are.
You gotta be kidding me.
No.
The people you calling us male chauvinists.
Yes, absolutely.
No such thing.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm appalled.
I'm astounded.
What? You appalled? And you what?
Astounded.
Oh, ain't this some foolishness? Listen, y'all.
Ain't no way in hell. No.
She said let Travis finish. No. Okay. She said let Travis finish. She want to know how you feel that women. Go ahead, Travis.
They progress themselves over time of what they want and create and make themselves to what they need from the man. All right. Back then, the man only thought one way. Hey, cook, clean, and what to give me what I need, and I have what you have the money. They progress inside. Well, now I have jobs. I'm independent. I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I want to go and move forward. But then you turn around and say, well, now that man needs to make more money and give me everything else back to. If you look at it, back to what was originally was. The man came home and provided everything for the wife, and the wife did nothing. I grew up with what?
The wife did nothing.
Let me finish.
I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with this
I grew
conversation.
up.
I'm appalled.
I grew up with some strong women in my family. My grandmother was down. They worked. They were hard, they were driven, they were smart, they were intelligent.
I'm appalled.
And they took care of everything.
I kind of hear what he's saying.
I do.
What he's saying is that back in the day, the man did all the work and the woman stayed home and took care of the household, this or that.
She said the woman did nothing.
I said do nothing.
He was talking about.
I said
he talked about outside the family, outside the household.
Worked in the house.
She stayed in the house.
So what years are we talking about, like 1960s and 70s?
So now, how far back you want to go? So now you get to migrate. You get to fast forward that the women now wants like, okay, I could do this stuff, the same stuff he do outside the home, and now he wants him, the husband, to do more. Or what does he want the husband to do now? To do stuff inside, stop working, do stuff inside the house because you do stuff outside. Or what's the what you try to say? The women are trying to change. They want more from the man because now you're doing outside and inside. So the man should do more, provide more for the family.
Because you're saying because now the woman goes outside the home and work and still expected to do the same thing that she was doing as if she didn't have a job?
No, I'm saying look at some of the let's go with a lot of social media stuff that happening. A lot of women say, I want this man to give me this. I don't went back my early life, I had all these kids, I done got married or they were divorced, stuff like that. And now I'm at age, now I want a man who come with 6 figure. You want a man with 6 figure, but yet no, you're still not bringing that to the table. What he's gonna get?
No, I agree with that. Listen, let me tell you something. I agree with that.
Back in the olden days, like you say, back in the 1940s and 60s, that's where it was then. The woman went to find a man who gave them everything, and all they do is stay home and do nothing.
Take care of the house.
But that was a different era. That was something that was different.
We're not talking about the era.
That was different. Women didn't have a lot of rights then. There was a lot of women wasn't allowed to work outside the home then. There was a lot of different things.
But the money, the economics is increased by a whole maximum lot.
I agree with you.
And now women younger women now are feeling that, well, that's what I want. I see this on TV. I see this on music videos. I see all this foolishness and what you guys going to be coming to the club throwing money. Yeah, they're gonna throw my money and I'm gonna get it.
But bro, I'm not feeling like that's just a one lopsided just women, and that's all I'm hearing you say, that women this and women that.
Well, you actually from a male perspective.
Because there are men.
I'm not a female. I can't tell from a female
but
perspective.
there are men that seek out successful women. Period.
True.
They may not be bringing the same thing to the table that the woman has.
You know that's called
but
a gigolo.
they. Bullshit. So, like, if you're seeking out to have a successful woman,
how do you think that's not a gigolo?
no, it's not. You just like.
What that man got to bring to the table? They got a successful woman.
I feel that what I'm trying to say is there are men that seek out successful women,
right?
Just like there are women that seek out successful men.
Now,
at the end of the day,
that man is bringing to the table for that successful woman.
I got a better question for you. What's your percentage of men seeking women than women seeking men?
Right now?
I say it's about maybe the women maybe be at 60-70%, and the men probably be at 5 to 10%.
You crazy as hell.
Because you got more men.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you crazy as hell.
Why is that?
What? That nowadays, most young men, are seeking older, stable, financially secure women.
Why?
Ask them. Ask them why. But the reality of it is, you want to say only 5% of men is seeking out, financially secure women? Absolutely, hell no, that's not true.
100% men, not all of them are all working.
I'm sorry, what?
Not all of them are working. I
don't know what they are, what they not.
About those who
but
are on that search for looking for that
they're out there.
That's why you see.
That's
why you see these shows on TV.
No, the problem is that's all of what they show is on TV. They show what the perception and what they want you to think of. Specifically, I can speak from a black woman. I can speak for a black woman. They show certain things about us because that's what they want you to think of us. And so they put us into these boxes, and they
do you not create boxes too?
Minimize us.
Do they not create boxes too?
Who, me?
Yeah, women.
What do you mean? We create boxes.
Yeah, you say you put you in a box.
No, they have these stigmas on black. So I'll give you an example. As a black woman, I can walk into a room and I'm automatically thought. Let me tell you, it would be totally different. I'll give you two different scenarios, right? I'll give you one scenario as being a young woman with 4 stair-step kids. I can walk into a room with my 4 kids with no man. And I will automatically be thought to be having a whole bunch of baby daddies, to not have a job, to be on welfare, to maybe have dropped out of school, to maybe grew up in a single parent home. There are going to be things that's automatically thought about me because I'm black and because I'm a black woman and because I got these kids.
And that's true. I agree with that.
I can walk into the same room by myself and get the same stigma. But I walk into the room with this man and I'm elevated because I got this man on my arm. So it's like, come on, man, this is fact.
I agree.
When they show black women, they show us in a certain light that they want even not just people to see, even our own black men to see us. So they only want you to see us in a certain way. And if you look, it's developed over time. Now it's the whole, everybody, like women, we all looking for basketball players, rappers, and people that got a whole bunch of money. But that's not the majority of us. That's the white lady. That's the perspective of what they want you to think of us, but that's not who we are. It's the same thing with our black men. They do the same exact thing. They have a certain stigma that they want people to think of black men. So they'll show them robbing banks, gold teeth, pants hanging off, leaving their babies, and got 5 or 6 different women. All this. Listen, I'm just saying they have a certain view of what they want people to think. So they'll show you in a certain light. But the reality in our culture is 99% of our black men ain't what they showing. It's what they want you to think. They want you to think that most black men are leaving the women, beating them up, and doing all of this stuff. It's certain things that you're.
Where'd you get that from?
75%.
It's the way it is. That's reality.
That's leaving from what the conversation was. I ain't saying you're wrong. You're right.
No.
You are right on that.
So you gotta watch how you talk about these black women on here.
No. That's not what we're talking about. The conversation is.
We ain't talking about the black
That
women.
was you straight on what we're talking about.
You got the phone.
What did she say? Men control media.
You straight from what
Yes,
we're talking
absolutely says yes. Not being equal to a man. We want the man to contribute. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's go back. She said, women don't want to be equal to men. Women want liberation. That's not the same thing. And I agree with that. We don't want to be equal to men.
I want my wife to be better than me. I don't want. I can tell you right now, my wife better than me. I ain't gonna say one. My wife better than me.
Yep, mine is too. She make more than me. I have no problem with that.
We're not gonna even start this.
I am quite all right.
Definitely.
I don't make more than you.
I love you, baby.
Let's just keep it 100. I don't make more than you.
She lying.
That's cap.
She lying.
What? That's not. That's not. I'm not capping.
Like young people say, that's cap.
That's not cap.
She lying. Like old people say, you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
They say some men have problem with women making more money than them. That's what they say.
Nope.
I'm about to stop working. She make more money than me. I'm about to stop working.
He gonna need a new wife.
I might like this vacation week.
You gonna need a new wife. Laugh at that.
And it won't be my fault.
Hey,
it won't be my fault.
Why she
was
ain't my fault.
She would start waking up. She's like, you ain't going to work? Nah, I'm off today.
Whatever. Listen, this was a good conversation, though. I always like talking to you, getting different perspectives. Before we end the show, I just want to give a special shout out to my husband, because next week, when we return to the She Shack, we will have celebrated our 24th wedding anniversary.
God damn! 24 years. Woo! A lot of blood, sweat, tears in that 24 years.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Absolutely has been.
People ask how, I say how. Woo, glad you asked. Woo.
Nobody asking you how.
Woo.
And I can guarantee you they ain't asking you how. They asking me how.
Man, oh
they kept
man.
her away from me a lot because they know I just piss her off all the time. Boy. He made sure she didn't see. I don't know what Travis at.
20 what years?
24.
God damn.
I would piss that girl off every day after she would see me. She like my sister.
You know what? He say that though, right? Let me tell you that.
I loved it. It was fun.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna tell you. You say that though, right? But inside, I knew that you loved me.
Oh yeah, I love
I knew that he loved me, and love is a word of action, and I'll never forget when it was like right before our wedding, and we was in the Lakeside Mall, I think it was, and bro happened to walk up while I was having a difficult time at the shoe store with the bridesmaids, and I was almost in tears in the mall. Bro walks up. It like was a savior, like changed the whole trajectory of what was happening. And like, give her whatever it is she want. I don't care how you got to give it to her. Make sure that she have it, and y'all don't want no problems. And that was it. That just cleared out the whole table. So I knew, even though you work on my nerves most of the time, he loves to like poke me and try to get me started, like y'all saw him do there. 24 years of love. 24 years of love, blood, sweat,
Hey, we were
tears,
talking about
stuff.
us, not you, them two. You're up to 24.
Yeah, but I know that even though you
that ain't nothing.
trying to get on my nerves, you trying to get on my nerves. I told you I was gonna be here for the long haul.
Yeah, she did tell me that. That was true. She did say those words to me. You were stuck up.
Ain't that some shit?
I didn't think she could do it. Especially if she meet me and the rest of us.
Yeah.
You know when I knew she could. Know when I knew she was gonna make it.
What?
When her mama got on the dance floor, our family started dancing at the wedding. She started cutting up with the rest of them. I said, she got that party in her. This ain't gonna last. Yep, it laughed, dude. Sorry for you.
No, don't be sorry.
Now you got a
Best
wonderful
thing.
house.
Best thing happening in my life.
You got great ventures.
I like how you turned the curly corner of your lips up. I like how you curled
You
them
got
up.
great
when you said
ventures. You got kids.
Ain't
you
no
got
lie there. No
grandkids.
cap. That's no cap there.
You live
Best
10 bucks
part
too
of
far
it.
away from everybody, so everybody had to come to visit you.
That's right. And they got to have a return pass. That's what they come to do.
What?
No return pass. I don't see. You can't come to the door.
While he's still grumbling and mumbling, I ain't gonna lie, I do agree. You do need to have a round trip ticket, but
That's right.
You think I got one? I can doctor stuff up.
Well, that nigga will be at the airport waiting.
I want to thank y'all for tuning in.
I'm pulling the rail.
It's been an absolute pleasure. I got my big brother in here with me tonight, y'all, and it's just been so much fun. I just love the big
Love y'all in the
him and
She Shack.
talking. Listen, he's a she shacker.
Don't take everything I say seriously.
No, he's actually a she shacker. He's a she shacker. He's been holding on with us for since the beginning.
But don't take everything I say seriously.
It's fun.
We supposed to put the thing on at the beginning of this before we started.
What?
A
warning.
A warning, yeah.
The views that are coming out of our mouth. Should not be
Parental
taken seriously.
discretion advised.
The views of our mouth should not be taken seriously.
She Shack is gonna need some parental discretions. We got to put some disclosures out there.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight, y'all, it was just a great show. It's always good sitting down chatting with y'all. And an
won't see me
absolute
again.
pleasure. That's not true. We have absolute pleasure and honor and privilege to have my big bro sitting in here. We got Trench in the building. I don't know what he was in there drinking. But I just want to point out to my fitness trainer, I want you to notice it's 2 weeks in a row, no alcohol. You notice I just absolutely removed it, so I'm not even tempted to drink. So I am sticking to the plan.
That's her plan, that ain't mine.
I'm about to say,
I'm going to get some more to drink and smoke a cigar when I leave here.
Listen,
I don't drink.
Y'all have fun. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the She Shack. It's just been absolutely phenomenal. If you have not had an opportunity to do so already, check us out on YouTube. We are Conversations with AQueen, the She Shack live experience. If you like what we talk about, you like what we see, hit the button, say like, share it with your family and your friends, and subscribe to the channel. It costs you absolutely nothing to support this small business right here.
Knowledge is a great thing.
We just have some really great opportunity. I think that's Tiny that joined in on the last bit. Yo, bro, thank you for always supporting us, and we love you. Good night, guys. See y'all next week on the She Shack. Bye.
Deuces. I do like I do everybody else, hang up on them.
Ooh, don't do
Yep.
that.